Everybody, and happy Thursday. For today's Science and Social Studies lesson, we're going on another trip, this time to the Amazon rainforest in South America. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest in the world, and we're going to learn all about it and then practice spelling the names of some animals that live in the Amazon. So let's go ahead and get started. Today, for our next location, we're going to the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest in the world. It's mostly in the country of Brazil, but it also goes into Peru and into Colombia. So today we're going to get to know all about the Amazon rainforest. We're also going to practice some spelling and letter recognition with different Amazon rainforest animals. And then we're going to watch a video where two kids explore the Amazon rainforest. So this book is called Getting to Know Our Planet, Amazon Rainforest by Vicky Franchino. And our table of contents says we're going to look at a chapter called A Warm, Wet Jungle, 4 Layers, Animals in the Rainforest, and People of the Amazon. A warm, wet jungle. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most amazing places on Earth. It is a huge jungle filled with insects, plants, and animals. It rains nearly every day in the Amazon. Some parts of the rainforest get more than 100 inches or 254 centimeters of rain each year. Bring a raincoat if you travel there. The Amazon rainforest is located along the Amazon River in South America. You can see the Amazon River in this picture, surrounded by the Amazon rainforest. Ask questions. Are you ready to learn about the Amazon rainforest? Make sure that you think of any questions you have about the Amazon and see if you can find the answers in this book. Like many rainforests, the Amazon is near the equator. This is an imaginary line located around the middle of Earth. It is very warm near the equator. Temperatures in the Amazon are usually about 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 27 degrees Celsius during the day. It stays warm all year long. It is also quite humid in the rainforest. The air is heavy and damp. You probably know what this feels like. Sometimes in Baltimore, it gets quite as warm, if not even warmer than the Amazon rainforest, and it's also humid in Baltimore. So we've definitely had days where it's 80 degrees and humid. So you felt like what it feels like to be in the Amazon rainforest. Many plants and animals are suited to the warm, wet environment of the rainforest. Like this frog here, living in the warm, wet environment of the Amazon rainforest. Ask questions. How do the temperature and humidity where you live compare to the rainforest biome? So this is just asking, how do the temperature and humidity of where you live in Baltimore compare to the way it is in the Amazon rainforest? And we just talked about that. Sometimes it's pretty similar, so it's almost the same. We have days in Baltimore where it's around 80 degrees and humid, but sometimes it's much hotter than the Amazon rainforest or much cooler. What clothes and supplies would you need to bring if you traveled to the Amazon? Yeah, if you traveled to the Amazon, you would probably need a lot of different supplies to help you adventure. You'd need to make sure that you bring the right tools to help you get through the rainforest, any kind of camping gear or exploring gear you might need. You'd need all sorts of stuff to prepare to travel to the Amazon. 4 layers. The Amazon rainforest has 4 layers. The bottom layer is the forest floor. It is dark and moist there. The understory is the layer between the ground and the treetops. Plants in this layer have big leaves. This helps them absorb as much sunlight as possible. Different plants live at different levels of the rainforest. So down here we have the forest floor. And then the understory is all of this between the ground and the tops of the trees. So all of this area. Think. Rain, sunlight, and temperature affect the types of plants that can grow in different places. Which plants grow near your home? Do you think they could survive in the rainforest? Could rainforest plants live in your backyard? The canopy is the leafy roof of the rainforest. It is very thick. This keeps wind, sunlight, and rain from reaching the layers below. Above this is the emergent layer. The rainforest's tallest trees are found here. One type is the sepia tree. It can be up to 200 feet tall. It grows more than 10 feet in a year. It grows more than 10 feet in 1 year. That's more than humans grow in their whole life. The rainforest canopy is thick, leafy, and green. So here's the canopy, the tops of all of these trees. Make a guess. Trees in the canopy have smooth leaves with pointy tips. These features help the leaves dry quickly when it rains. Why do you think this might be important in a rainforest? Animals in the rainforest. Thousands of animals live in the Amazon rainforest. The harpy eagle lives in the tallest treetops. It swoops down to catch its prey. In the canopy level, you will find toucans, monkeys, and sloths. Some animals spend their entire life in the canopy. They can find food and shelter there. They can also avoid predators. Sloths spend almost all of their time resting in the treetops. Here's a picture of a sloth resting in the treetop. Make a guess. It can be hard for scientists to study animals that live in the canopy. Why do you think this is? Why is it difficult for scientists to study animals that live high in the canopy? What tools could scientists use to learn about life in the Amazon? I know one thing I think is that it might be hard for them to see the animals up in the canopy. If they want to study them, they need to be able to watch them. So it might be hard for scientists to see animals that are high up in the sky. So maybe they could use binoculars to help them see those animals. Many of the animals in the Amazon are dangerous. Jaguars have teeth that are strong enough to bite through a turtle's shell. Boas and anacondas are snakes that squeeze prey to death. There are dangerous creatures in the water, too. Piranhas are fish with razor-sharp teeth. Electric eels can produce electricity 5 times as strong as a wall socket. Piranhas may look like regular fish, but they can be very dangerous. Here's a picture of a piranha. You can't see in its mouth, but it has razor-sharp teeth. Think. Many animals in the Amazon rainforest are endangered. What are people doing that could put these animals in danger? What can people do to protect animals? I think one thing that might be happening that's putting these animals in danger is people cutting down trees in the Amazon rainforest. People need trees to build things, and some people sell the land in the Amazon rainforest and chop down those trees. So if the animals don't have anywhere to live, they go extinct, which means that they don't exist anymore. So one thing that I think people could do to protect animals is to stop chopping down trees in the Amazon rainforest and to maybe come up with other materials that can be used instead. There are millions of insects in the Amazon rainforest. The Titan beetle is one of the largest. It can be as long as an ice cream sandwich. Its jaws are strong enough to break a pencil. Leaf-cutting ants are also very strong. They can carry 20 times their weight. Other insects use camouflage. The owl butterfly tricks predators into believing it is a bird. The wings of an owl butterfly look a lot like an owl's face. There's the owl butterfly. Look, search for insects that live near you. Look in trees and under plants. What do these insects have in common with the ones that live in the Amazon? How are they different? People of the Amazon. Much of the Amazon rainforest is wilderness, but there are a few roads. Boats are the only way to travel in many areas. However, more than 20 million people live in the Amazon rainforest today. About half of them live in cities. They have modern homes. They use electricity, cars, and computers. Create. Try drawing a picture of an interesting part of the rainforest. There are lots of ideas to choose from. You could draw animals that live in Amazon's different layers. You could also draw an insect that uses camouflage, or a rainforest village. Choose whatever interests you most. Other people live in tiny villages. Some indigenous people still live the way their ancestors did. So that means the people who were there before them. They know how to survive in the rainforest. They use local animals and plants for food and medicine. The Amazon rainforest is a mysterious and beautiful place. Would you like to live there? In this picture I'm going to show you next, an indigenous fisherman casts a net near a river in the Amazon rainforest. Think. How would life in a rainforest village be different from life in your town? Where would you sleep? What kind of food would you eat? what would your house look like? Here's our glossary of words. I'll read them so we can learn what these words mean. Ancestors, say that. Ancestors are members of a family who lived long ago. A biome is a type of area on Earth that is organized by which plants and animals live there. Camouflage is a disguise or natural coloring that allows animals, people, or objects to hide by making them look like their surroundings. Endangered is at risk of dying out completely. Equator is an imaginary line around the middle of the Earth that is equal distance from the North and South Poles. Humid weather is moist and usually very warm. Indigenous are people that are native or were there first in a country or area. Predators are animals that live by hunting other animals for food. And prey is an animal that is hunted by another animal for food. Awesome job listening and learning about the Amazon rainforest. Next, we'll look at pictures and spell some animal names that live in the Amazon. About the Amazon rainforest, let's learn some more about different animals that live there. Animals of the Amazon rainforest. We're going to name them and spell them together. What is this animal called? A sloth. A sloth. Can you say that? Sloth. S-L-O-T-H. Sloth. This animal is a type of bird. It's called a toucan. Repeat after me. Toucan. T-O-U-C-A-N. Toucan. What type of animal is this? Yes, it's a monkey. Monkey. M-O-N-K-E-Y. Monkey. What about this animal? What's its name? It's not a lion. It's not a cheetah. It's not a panther. It's a jaguar. J-A-G-U-A-R. A jaguar. This is a snake, but does anybody know the special name for this kind of snake that lives in the Amazon? An anaconda. A-N-A-C-O-N-D-A. Anaconda. Again, this is a fish, but does anyone know the type of fish it is with its sharp, pointy teeth that lives in the Amazon River? It's a piranha. P-I-R-A-N-H-A. A piranha. And last but not least, this is a frog, but it has a special name. It's called a poison dart frog. Can you say that? Poison dart frog. Poison, poison, space, DART, dart, space, FROG, frog. A poison dart frog. Let's read the names one more time. We have a sloth, a toucan, a monkey, a jaguar, an anaconda, a piranha, and a poison dart frog. Great job practicing your spelling and your letter recognition. I hope that everybody enjoyed today's lesson on the Amazon rainforest. After today's lesson, I have another video for you from National Geographic Kids. This time, 2 kids go into the Amazon rainforest to go exploring. So I couldn't include it in this video, but there is a link to it. It's just another YouTube video. So go ahead and watch that to learn some more about the Amazon rainforest. And then I have a writing practice worksheet for you, where you finish the sentence, if I could go anywhere in the world, I would go to, and you answer it. Where would you want to go if you could go anywhere in the whole world? It's the writing worksheet that we're used to, so just finish the sentence with where you want to go, and then draw a picture to match. That's all the lessons we have for this week, but I'll see you all tomorrow on our check-in call. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.